Sana?
Ah, Jumbo.
Hey, mambo.
I don't know if it's me, but your sound is very quiet. See if I
I
turn
don't
it
know.
up.
Let me see if I can switch the microphone a little bit.
Oh, maybe it was just me. I
Okay.
can hear better now.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just testing my microphone. So yeah, it should be better now.
Perfect.
Yes, it was a little better. So when you say like that, so sometimes on my dashboard, it goes slow. So from time to time, but it's okay. Yes. Habari yako?
Zuri,
How are you?
buddy.
Nilikuwa, you see, today I was in the office a little bit dressed up, I just came back. Yes, so yes, a little bit dressed up. So today was not work from home. So they called me. I was working last night, and today the accounting department, she called me and she's like, I'm well. Then I'm like, what? Our computer is not working, and you're the only IT person. Everybody went for the workshop and I'm like, oh no, why? So I had to, yeah. So before I graduated to the research department, I started working in the IT department of the company. And I used to troubleshoot computers. Somebody poured coffee on their laptop, try to salvage it for the company.
Oh no.
Crazy stuff. So the accounting department, one of the payroll computers stopped working. So yes, but it was not a success. Ilikufa. It's like dead. Yes, kufa. Kufa means it's like die. It's like dead. So the motherboard is dead, and once the motherboard dies, that is, I think it's something that can be fixed, but also it's expensive to fix it because micro soldering. So I don't have expertise in micro soldering. So yeah, but it will cost them a dime. So either they buy a new board or a new computer. So they have to choose that. Yes, but the CPU is still alive, like the processing, the CPU. So it's still alive. So they can choose to, yeah, that's it, except the motherboard, but the rest of the stuff is working. So yes, so but it's up to them. So yeah, so this is me. So umeshindaje? How has been half of your day, whatever you have done?
Yes.
So up to now.
Safi, Zuri.
Okay. So yeah, asante kwa kuja. Then naona hapa pia tuna Jed, habari yako Jed?
Mambo, I'm well.
Niko freshi, niko poa, niko mzima, lakini sauti yako inasikika kwa ubali. Sijui nini mbaya, lakini yes.
Samahani, nimerudi sasa hivi, kwa hivyo sikuwa na wakati wa RS wiki.
Sawa. Hamna shida. So nilikuwa najua labda unaweza ukahudhuria, you may be able to attend, lakini sikuwa na uhakika. So nilikuwa najua sana yupo, halafu Jacques ako na shida kidogo. Yes. Tumekuwa naye hapa, lakini amekuwa na shida kidogo ya mtandao, labda atajiunga na sisi hivi karibuni. Yes, but asante kwa kuja. Yes. And then tuna Darwin. Darwin, habari yako?
Leo kuna Darwin.
Nzuri sana. Habari yenu?
Nzuri, tumekumisi sana.
Nimefurahi kwa hapo. Nimefurahi kwa to be here. Kwa
Hapa.
Kwa hapa.
Hapo is there. Hapa it's hapa. Yeah.
Yeah, hapa. Okay, nina furahi kwa hapa na darasini na
Right.
na yeno.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so sijui sana unamjua Darwin? Sana, do you know Darwin?
Yes, I believe I've been here before when he was here, but
Ah,
Jumbo.
okay.
Jambo.
Yes,
Habari
so yeah, so
Ni vizuri kukutana nawe Darwin tena.
na wewe pia mrefu, wakati mrefu.
Muda mrefu ndio.
Mrefu. Na la, I forget how to say change. Wakati.
change.
Yeah, the time change.
Wakati hubadilika.
Karubi.
Like let me like for you.
Yeah, I'm having a difficult time hearing you guys.
Hubadilika. So I don't know if it's your advice, but I can hear everybody almost perfect. Yes, wakati hubadilika. Time changes.
Ya wakati. I know it's a problem. Yeah.
Because I'm on my cell phone. Normally I'm on my computer and I have external speakers. Okay. Ubadiliki. Wakati ubadiliki.
Ubadilika.
Sasa
So
hivi
if you're trying to say about the time change, so you say now like this but the way Jed said mabadiliko ya wakati, because that is like the best way. So you can say nina shida na mabadiliko ya wakati. So because it's like time change, but when you say wakati ubadilika, it means time changes. Wakati ubadilika means time changes, but when you say time change, you say mabadiliko ya wakati, in regardless to like the winter time and summer time, so like that. Yes, mabadiliko. Sorry, it's a corner.
Let me try. So if I say sasa hivi mabadiliki ya wakati, ninaweza join darasini.
Yes, unaweza hudhuria. So you are able to attend. Yes. Hudhuria. So hudhuria. So it's good. Naweza. So you can say naweza yes. So naweza kuhudhuria sasa. Yes, because it's a little from the earlier, so I think it's 11:30, right? Now, so the session starts at 11:30, I think, with the time, if you're in the East Coast. So, yes. Sana, si saa tano saa unusu. Sana?
Wait, yes.
Like the time change, so the session is starting at 11:30, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So by the way, Sana, do you know how to say Swahili time? Unajua kusema wakati in Kiswahili?
We did the numbers. I did learn the numbers, yes, but I do have to practice it.
The numbers, yes, but Swahili time is different.
It's different. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I think Jed will teach you that one. It's important. Kidogo.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Jed will teach you that one. Jed, maybe you can teach her how to say like Swahili time. So sijui Jed kama akona sisi ama mtandao. Anyways, so like Swahili time, we start counting from dawn to dusk. In like normal time, I know that the other English time or whatever time, we start counting from midday to midnight. But in Swahili time, we start counting from dusk to ready. So let me see if I can find this cluster we did. And I think I can share, because that is something that we usually do in this session. So sometimes we get to revise something. Let me just find it. Kidogo, it's somewhere. Which week did we do it? In Swahili.
Nakusikia Amwell, samahani, ninajaribu kutengeneza chai.
Gawa chai tafadhali, gawa tafadhali. Eish. Na kikombe changu, wacha nichukue kikombe. So everybody pick up a cup and at least put it somewhere here. Jed akimaliza kupika chai atagawa. So, yes, so she'll be sharing tea shortly. So everybody just get ready. Kila mtu achukue kikombe chake. Yes.
Asante je, ningependa chai kajani. Kajani? Kajanki? Kajani.
Kijani?
Kijani, green, yeah.
Green tea.
Chai kijani. Ningependa chai kijani.
Lakini labda sijui anatengeza chai ya maziwa ama chai nyeusi. I'm not sure.
Na asili.
Napenda chai nyeusi. Unaipenda
Ndio. Yes,
chai?
yes, mimi hutumia chai, so chai nyeusi mara nyingi ndio napenda sana. Kidogo tu. So mnaweza endelea. So maybe kidogo tu, kuna mtu nataka nipokee simu yake, nimwambie niko darasani. Okay, so Jed and Sana, so maybe, and also Darwin, so you can discuss a little about Swahili time, how we count the time, so that at least Sana gets familiar with that. Then, yeah, so that I can finish this 1 minute and I'll be back. Okay?
No problem.
Darwin, yes.
Does anyone care to try and explain the time in Swahili to me? I don't know, Darwin, Jed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
That's okay. Unmuted now, so it's working.
Okay. Susanna, how long have you been studying Swahili?
Not very long.
Unasema Kiswahili.
Kidogo? Yeah, this summer I started. So maybe like 2 months.
Okay. Sawa,
Maybe
sawa.
more.
Ninakusoma kwa mwaka moja.
Mwaka moja. Moja is 1.
Mwaka?
I don't know what mwaka is.
Do you know mwezi?
Mwezi.
Mwaka is year. Moja 1, so he has been studying 1 year. He is month.
Yeah, what is he? It's month.
Yeah. So almost a year. Like I started a year ago and I had a few months that I wasn't able to study or practice or join this group. And so now I'm back.
Well, your
I
Swahili
usually-
sounds really good.
I try almost every day.
It's great. And are you in Africa or?
I'm in Michigan.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you?
In Canada.
Anywhere near Toronto or Quebec?
Yes, near Toronto, yes.
Okay. That's about a 4-hour drive from my house. And I was trying to get there before winter. So now I'm on the way to go back in the spring.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Like I said, I'm in Michigan. I
Oh.
don't go anywhere during the winter.
Yeah. Does it get quite cold there?
It's the same weather as Toronto.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, you do get good winter.
I just spent 13 years in South Carolina at the beach. So for me, it's real cold.
Of course, yes, that makes sense.
Una sembra che Franzi, che Franza o Franza? Franza.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Deal? Nina, wait. Na. Huh? Nice. Nazungumza Kiingereza? It doesn't seem like the right verb. Yeah, I guess so. Nazungumza. Sorry, not Kiingereza, Kifaransa.
Ngumza is conversation, same as the ongea. Nina ongea que Franza.
Okay.
I think it's how. We'll double check with
I
that
was
more.
trying to say that I speak.
You speak French?
Mm-hmm.
J'ai tout le français aussi, mais je parle bien. Je ne parle pas bien.
Okay, ça va, ça va. Oh, I see he has the time here. Okay. So 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Oh, interesting. Okay. So saa kumi na mbili asubuhi, saa kumi na mbili jioni. Jioni is evening, correct?
Yes.
Okay, right, that makes sense. So moja mbili, okay. Oh, that's confusing because I get it. That's the numbers, but that's confusing because it's like 7 o'clock. Okay. Mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, kumi. Kumi na moja, kumi na mbili.
Because unlike the English clock, we start at 12 midnight. They started in sunrise at 6 a.m. So that's the first hour of the day.
Watoto chumbani.
Sorry, Jen, what was that? Mtoto?
Okay, I'm back. What are you talking about?
You will not crawl up on the table.
No.
You right. Now let's see what you're gonna do. You go potty?
Yes.
Go potty.
So yes, I'm
Sorry, when
back.
you
So, yes. Kidogo tu. So I'm back. So what were you talking about?
well, I was trying to figure out the time, which I mean, it's actually very simple. Like it makes sense. Like
Yes,
saa
yes.
kumi na mbili.
Yes, like I told you, like think about it, like we start counting from, you know, like for example, saa kumi na mbili, assume that like because most of the African communities, like we are not in like you know, like the way in North America you have longer days, shorter nights, you know, like depending with like summer we have longer days, shorter, you know, nights, right? Then vice versa, winter, longer nights, shorter days. So in like most of the Africa, because we are in between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, you find that we have almost perfect day, like night and day like this. And yes, so it's almost perfect, like 12, but like this time you find that it's morning a little bit earlier. So like for example, here in Mombasa, we are a little bit in the eastern side. So you find that the daylights come like 5:30, then the night comes by 6. So already, so it's understandable. But we have almost perfect 12-hour system. So now, like let's say we assuming that we have a perfect system. So our 6 o'clock, it means like this is the time when like the daylight comes. Okay, so like in the morning, right? And if it's like 6 o'clock in the evening, it means that that is when the night comes. So by the time now, like it's like 7 o'clock, now you start counting and say 1 hour after daylight, 2 hours after daylight, 3 hours after daylight, 4 hours after daylight, 5 hours after daylight, until like in the evening, when you have like the darkness coming, then now you come back here again and you start counting 1 hour after night, 2 hours after night, 3 hours after like this until morning, like this. So it becomes a whole cycle, right? We are counting from dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn. Yes. Does it make sense?
Yeah, and if it, for example, if it is 2 hours after dawn or asubuhi, do you add asubuhi after to make the difference between
yes
if it's 2 hours after dawn or 2 hours?
Yes, that's why I put like jioni here and asubuhi. Then it's about saa tano or saa sita-ish. Now you can also say mchana to show that it's during the day, you know, saa tano mchana. Then now you can also say like if it's at night, you can say saa tano saa sita usiku. Like usiku, it's like meaning night. So somebody is like, because jioni it's evening, but now yes, like saa tano saa sita, you have to differentiate between mchana na usiku. So somebody, when you say saa tano saa sita saa saba mchana, somebody knows it's during the day. Then when you say usiku, somebody knows during the night. Yes, so like this. Then in the morning you say asubuhi, and in the evening you say jioni. So yeah, easy. So let me see if I have those phrases. Yes, so this one's here. So these are like those words. So like, of course, we have sa, which can be hour, but also it can mean like watch or clock. Then we have dakika for minutes. Then sangapi, what time is it? What time is it? Then also we have sanne kamili, which means like, you know, 4 o'clock on the dot. Like exactly, we have nusu, we have robo, we have muda, time, alfajiri, dawn, asubuhi, morning, mchana, afternoon-ish, adhuhuri, late afternoon, jioni or asili, evening, usiku, night, mchana kutwa, the whole day, usiku kucha, all night, machweo, sunrise. Yes, so those phrases. Yes. Something that we come up as you're talking about time. So these kind of things, because for example, if somebody asks me what time is it, like now it's perfectly at 8 o'clock for me. So I'll say in Swahili, sasa ni saa mbili kamili. So kamili means like exactly perfect. So for you it's like midday, so you say sasa ni saa sita kamili. So because it's like midday, saa sita, sivyo? Yes, so kamili, exactly, on the dot. But, yes. Then if it's half past, you can say saa sita na nusu. For me, I'll say saa mbili na nusu or saa unusu. So if it's quarter past, you can say saa mbili na robo, saa sita na robo. Then if it's like quarter to, you can say maybe saa ngapi? Saa tatu kasorobo. Kasoro means like lacking. So kasorobo. Let me see if I can see.
Yeah, less. Okay.
Kasorobo. So kasorobo. So kasorobo means like it's lacking. Like kasoro means like when you have anyway. So remaining, like let's say remaining. Yes, remaining quarter, like to be like full hour. So like this. So in terms of time, though. Yes. Yes.
And
so
it has in the list it says muda is time, but then for what time is it? It's saa ngapi. So what's the difference?
So muda means like in terms of like time, but in terms of the period or the time that has passed, or like this period, like the time frame in between, you know, like time frame, like the period that has passed, you know, like for example, if you say like sasa ni muda wa kula, it means like time to eat, muda, like the period to it, you know, like a specific.
Okay.
But when you're asking like the specific time, you are asking like sangapi, because most of the people you find that they end like a crop or something here, so they ask you sangapi. So like in terms of that. So also you can find like sometimes there's like overlap between some words. So but muda cannot be used when you are asking like exact like about time, like what time it is, but it can be used like when you're asking about a certain period, like time frame in between something. Like for example, I can ask you, sasa ni muda wa kufanya nini? You know, like what time is it now? So like then you can tell me, sasa ni muda wa masomo. Like for example, it's period for time, for like study or something of the sort. Yes.
Okay.
So yes.
Or like how much time something will take?
Not exactly.
No. Okay.
But something that it's difficult to explain, but not exactly like time, but something that requires time, but it's like time in between like two stuff like this. So I asked you, sasa ni muda wa kufanya nini? Then I can say ni muda wa kusafiri. So it means it's time to travel. Muda wa kusafiri. So like this is something like a time frame that has been set aside, but it's for, you know, traveling. I don't know if it makes sense.
I think it's almost like a length of time between something. A length.
Yes, between two time frames. Yes, like time frame for something. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do you say how well, how much time, which in English is usually like how long? How do you say how long?
So it's you use muda, so you say, so you can ask like for example, let's say a very simple question. How long will it take? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So how long will it take? So I'll ask you. I'm speaking sorry. So I can ask you, depending like if whatever I'm talking about it. Remember when I said like Swahili is always affected by the noun class, but that's it. We are doing something, but this something is taking longer than expected. Then you can ask me, whatever it is. So you can ask me, ita, that's now including us, ita tu chukua muda gani. Okay. All right, so like this. So it's like how long will it take us? So how long will it take us? So because we are there. So how long will it take us? Itatuchukua muda gani? So like this. Then also you can ask also the same question, but in terms of knowing the exact time that it takes, then you can also ask itachukua. So ita tu chukua masaa mangapi. So saa also means an hour. So it means like how many hours. So same question, how many hours will it take us? So which means like when you say muda, like how long will it take us? You can, this one is like more of a general question. You can tell me, it won't take us long time. So you can say like that using your word. But when you say like itachukua masaa mangapi, this one you can say, it'll take us about 3 hours or 4-ish. I'm not sure, you know, like that. But you give now in terms of like time, you can say about 3 hours or 4 hours, you know, like that. Then this one, itachukua muda gani? So you can still say hours, you can say minutes, you can say whatever you say, but also you can use your words and say, itachukua muda mrefu, you know, it won't take us like a very long time. So yeah, Kiswahili anyways. So there's different ways of answering of questions, yeah. Yeah, so yes, so I think that explained about the time. So yes, so because we were talking about time and Darwin said that the time is perfect for him, so that's why I remembered about this, because I remember like time in Swahili, it's always confusing to people. So yeah, but because you may see it being used somewhere, and like for example this saa ngapi sasa, what time is it now, you know, nimeamka saa 10 asubuhi. So the reason why I wrote 10, it's like 10, I know it's like saa 10 asubuhi should be like, the reason why I wrote 10, it's like to explain the phenomenon there, but it's literally like 4 in the morning. But yeah, so 10 in the morning so that we can explain like the phenomenon for the people. It becomes easy. So maybe I can write for people 4, but yeah, it may be confusing, but yeah, so like this. So yeah, so there you are. So we can carry on the conversation.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, can I try a sentence like for myself? Like, I mean, for my time right now. So, is sasa hivi, is that right now? Right now?
Yes.
Sasa hivi? And just another question, do you need a verb? So if I say, right, in English, we say right now it is, but can I say sasa hivi and then the time, or do I need the is in Swahili?
You can say sasa hivi ni saa 3 asubuhi.
Okay.
Yes.
So sasa hivi saa 6 mchana dakika, not dakika, sorry. Well, yes, dakika 8.
So you can omit the sasa, you can say like, you can omit hivi and say sasa ni saa 6. Sasa ni saa 6. Saa 6 na dakika. I don't know what time it is, but dakika.
Dakika, oh, not nane anymore. Tisa.
Okay,
dakika tisa.
Yes. Dakika tisa. Yes.
So you can also say
yes. Yes, also you can say sasa, also like this, so to improve like this one, also you can sasa ina elekea. Elekea means like towards something that is going towards something. Elekea. So this is a little bit difficult, but sasa inaelekea, then you can omit the ni and say sasa inaelekea saa 6 na dakika 10. So it means it's almost, it's like it's going towards like you know, towards like 12:10. So like this. So for example, yes. So somebody like they say you glanced at the watch like 2 minutes ago, and somebody is like bothering you, and they are like, what time is it? Sasa ni saa ngapi? And you are pissed off, and you are like, sasa inaelekea saa 6 na dakika 10. You know, you're not sure, but it's in between, it's almost, you know, because you don't want to, you know, maybe you are busy, you don't want to take out your cell phone again to check the time, and you're like, sasa inaelekea saa 6 na dakika 10 hivi, you know, it means like it's almost like 12:10. Yes, so that's all that. So this word I don't know if you have come across it. So yeah, inaelekea. So also you can say like yourself, ninaelekea. It means I'm going to want something. So ninaelekea sokoni. I'm going to once the market. So it's elekea, the word elekea, to once. So sasa
okay.
yes. So you can say now it's like sasa inaelekea, like the time. So it's almost like tan like that. Kiswahili. Swahili is
Asante.
always interesting. Karibu. It's always interesting when like you're talking about this kind of stuff. Yes. Wakati mwingine. I get to enjoy this. Sawa. So I think Jacques has a problem with his connection. He's trying to connect and disconnect. I don't know what's wrong. Yes, so I guess he's the one sending me some messages, but yes. So yeah, he's saying that the connection is it's not working, but and then we just continue. So by the sana, safari yako ya kujifundisha Kiitaliano inaendeleaje?
That was very fast.
Safari yako ya kujifundisha Kiitaliano inaendelea aje?
I just don't know inaendelea yaje. The end, what you were saying.
Inaendelea aje? Safari, you know safari?
Travel?
Safari, you know safari?
Travel or journey?
Yes, journey. Safari is to travel, journey, safari, okay? So, yes, safari yako. Yako means your journey.
Yeah, so are you asking how is it going? How is your journey going in Italian?
No, bado tunaendelea. Safari yako ya kujifundisha. What is fundisha?
I should know this.
Kujifundisha means like to study, you know, like you are
Yes.
to study. So but G because means like you are studying by yourself, so it means kujifundisha. So kujifundisha Kiitaliano, okay? Kiitaliano, Kiitaliano inaendelea. How is it going? So yes.
Well, I kind of got it. I got like half of what you were saying.
So, inaendeleaje? So how is like the Italian running journey going on? So yes.
Safi. Safi, asante. Ninapenda Kiitaliano. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, unaweza sema pia ni ngumu. Ngumu means like it's a little bit tough or difficult. Yes, you can sema ni ngumu lakini naipenda. It's difficult, but I like it.
I know positive words. I was trying to say not very sio sana mgumu. Sio sana mgumu kwa sababu ninasema Kifaransa na what's the other one? Hispania. Does that make sense?
Okay, sawa. Yes. Yeah, it makes sense because kwa sababu hizi lugha mbili ni ndugu zake Kiitaliano. So these two languages are like siblings to Italian. So yes.
Samahani, samahani sana. Unasema Kiingereza o Kiswahili na Kiitaliano sa sawa o sa huo at the same time.
Ah, ndio. Ndio, yeah, yeah. Wait. Ninapenda kujifunza, wait, languages, lugha. Ninapenda kujifunza lugha.
Okay. Mimi pia.
You are right, just have confidence. Yes, you are right. Luga.
Asante.
You are right.
No. But naweza sema sawa. So yes, uko tu sawa kabisa. So naweza sema, so when you want to say like something that is negative, you can put a C, SI. So for example, ukisema, if you don't know let's say like the opposite of that word, like for example, if somebody asks you, how is the journey? And you're like, you say it's safi, but also you're not sure to say how to say. You can say, si safi sana. So si safi means it's not as perfect.
Oh, okay.
Si safi sana. It's not as perfect. So yes, it's not as perfect than I thought. So it's like using a not. You can say not good because you don't know how to say bad. So it's a
yeah.
yeah. So in Swahili, whenever you use an SI, it means it's a negation. But be careful about that because some people, for example, in a country like Nairobi, they may use like the word SI as a feeder word, but also that is like different instances. But in my side of the whatever region, so whenever you hear anytime you hear a C, like let's say 99% of the time, it's always a negation of whatever you're trying to say. So if I say like, for example, if I say, you ask me, I'm well, unanipenda kweli? Do you love me? Then I say, sikupendi. It means I don't have you, So sikupendi. So if like, for example, you ask me, how is the pain, then you ask me, is it paining a lot? Like your arm. Let's say I have my arm, then I say, si sana. It means not a lot. Si sana. Sana means a lot, but I can say si sa. It means a negation on a positive stuff by just putting an SI before that. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that is something at least you should know. So if you have any word, you just be careful. Anywhere that you can put a ni and I like this, say ni sana or ni safi, you can negate that the ni and put an SI. So say si sa, si san, si nzuri,
Okay.
Yes. So you just negate that. Yes.
I have a question for Jed and Darwin. Mbona, oh wait, that would be the wrong person. Wait, so plural. Mbona mnajifunza Kiswahili? I feel like I'm missing a word. Mbona mnajifunza Kiswahili?
There's a word, but it's okay. So you don't need it. It's understandable.
For Jed
it's understandable.
and Darwin.
Mwaka ijayo. Nina kusafiri Afrika Mashariki na Tanzania, Kenya. ningependa kusoma na Kiswahili kwa sababu ningependa kusafiri na nimependa sana kusoma lugha malugha. How do you say languages? Malugha.
Don't ask me.
Malugha. That's weird.
No, Luga does not have a plural. Luga,
Right, it's a
Ah.
lugha.
Luga
That's
is
all
always
it's
Luga.
wondering.
No, no plural. Luga ni Luga too. Luga ni Luga does not have a plural. Luga is always Luga, not plural. If you say Maruga, that is being like, I'll say, it's like being like insensitive to somebody. So like, for example, if you're quarreling with somebody and they speaking like a different language, although you can understand them, you can be pissed off with them and you can be like, toa maruga zako hapa, you know, like if they are trying to give like an excuse, you know, and you're like, toa maruga zako hapa, get your excuses over there, you know, it's like,
Right.
but normally, lugha does not have a plural. Lugha, it's lugha, you say, lugha yako, lugha zako, easy. So this is something that we covered. It's in the ngeli of N, so like this. So the N class, so when you're talking about lugha, you say, lugha yako, lugha zako, if they are many. But lugha still remains lugha, and it's not ma, it's lugha, yes. Either plural or singular. But
you say tofauti, different languages. Tofauti.
yes, lugha. So yes, you can say lugha, tofauti. Yeah, different languages. Tofauti. So
Ninapenda kusoma
yes.
lugha
So, but
tofauti
also,
tofauti.
yes, there's different ways you can say that. You can also say lugha, bari, okay, bari, okay, or kada, or kada.
I like
wa.
bali.
Yes, kada wa kada. Okay, so like there's different ways of saying that. So kada comes from the word kada. So kada means like various, or various. I don't know how you say various. Kada wa kada. Yes, various.
Wakada.
Yes, so yeah, kada wa kada. Yes, various. Yes, or various. I don't know how you say.
Ninapenda kusoma lugha kadha wa kadha. Kadha wa kadha.
Yes.
Mbali.
Bali. Tofauti difference.
Tofauti ni meneno crap. No mbaya. Hard, difficult.
Yeah, but it's good to know how to skin whatever, you know, because like you find like kwa lugha yoyote, when you get like different ways to express the same thing, it's always good because you may even use it to express other things that you did not expect that we could express. Because like for example, if somebody asks you, what are you going to do in Africa? You can tell them, nafanya mambo mbalimbali. You know, it's like telling them I'm doing stuff. You know, you are just being vague, but also being poetic in Swahili. Nafanya mambo mbalimbali, you know?
Mambo mbali.
Mambo mbalimbali. It means like, you know, stuff.
Mambo mbali.
Yeah, it's like somebody asking, what are you exactly doing? Just, I'm doing stuff. Yes.
Mambo mbali.
Yes. Mambo mbalimbali. You are just being vague, but also people will be like, okay, so. But they can ask you kama, you know, kama means like. Then you can tell them kuogelea, kutembelea mbuga la wanyama. Unajua, like that's, you know, kama it's like.
Kutembelea sokoni kwa ningependa kula chakula sana.
Sana Mimi nilianza mwaka wa 2018 na Duolingo. Mnamo 2021 nilijiunga na Candice Joy. Katika kundi hilo nilikutana na Amwell. Kwa hiyo mimi ni hapa. Wanisikia?
Tunakusikia.
So nilikutana na Amwell 2021. So yeah, I am.
Then you can say, na ndio mimi huyu hapa.
Yeah,
So,
I said kwa hiyo mimi ni hapa. So
yes.
just wanted to.
Yes, ndio mimi huyu hapa. It means an here I am. But this is like more advanced, you know. So do means like ndio. Ndio means like I don't know. Ndio can mean yes, but also like the way we write it, when to differentiate this one, for me in my accent, I'll write do. Do ndio mimi hapa. So it means, and this is me here. Yes. So ndio means like this in this instance, and this is me here. Yes. So this is me. Yeah. So ndio mimi huyu hapa. So if somebody called me, like for example, I know Jed always likes like these Bible examples. You remember like Moses when he saw like burning bush. Yes. So when he saw like a burning bush, and as the burning bush is doing whatever, so God was calling him. So when he was told, kneel down wherever you are standing, it's holy ground. You know, Moses responded in the Swahili Bible, akasema ndio mimi huyu hapa. Also when Eddie, like Samuel was being called, and he was living with this Uncle Eddie, and Uncle Eddie was like, Samuel was going back to his uncle, and he was asking, Uncle, why are you calling me? Then by the second time, the uncle told him, yo, if you get called, just answer wherever you are. And yeah, so the answer and say, ndio mimi huyu hapa.
Nina swali.
Yeah.
Mwalimu.
Yes.
Taufi ni ipi na ndio.
So, okay, ndio means like yes, okay? So it means yes, but also ndio, like the way you wrote it. So depending with also the rule, like whatever you're talking about, ndio can also mean that. So like the deal, like the one that I was using. So that's why I say like be careful not to, you know, to, because they have the same pronunciation, like be careful not to like miss whatever them. So like this, like when you're speaking about them. But I'll say that most of the time, depending with the region that the people are, so you find that they are used interchangeably. So you may ask somebody like you call somebody Darwin, and they are like Dio. But the Dio that they give you, they may give you like a Dio with a Y. Then another person may give you a Dio with an O, meaning yes. So you find that these are some things which are like expected, because it's like how you speak. Like for example, if you come to my side of my city or my region, I'll use Dio without a Y to say yes, then Dio with a Y to say that, especially when I'm writing. But when you go to like Congo or the western side of Swahili speaking nations like Burundi or Eastern Uganda or Congo, and you come across those people, you call them and they'll write Dio, which is like with a Y, yes, but also they'll tell you Dio with a Y for that. So there's those small variants. It's like the ones that you find in English. So the way we speak. So the same way in Swahili, but just different. So you just look at the semantic, like whatever they are trying to mean. Yes.
Okay, because I've heard it or seen it spelled both ways, and I'm never sure which way is
Yes.
correct.
Yes,
So
yes.
when
So
you're
you just look at the
speaking-
semantic, like where it
Right.
is. Yes. You just
So
look
when
at
you're
where it
speaking,
seems.
it's the
If it
same.
seems.
I'm sorry. So when you're
Yes.
speaking, it's the same pronunciation, but when you're writing it in
Yes.
deal without the Y, is yes.
Yes.
Nam.
Yes. So now, but also you have to look at the semantic because, like, for example, you may find like the reason why I say like different region, if you go to like the side of Congo or Burundi, they may give you the ndio with the Y to say yes, but also they may tell you with the Y to say that. So that's why I say like you have to look where it appears. If it appears in the middle of a sentence, it means that most of the time. But if it appears in conversation, like for example, when I say Darwin, then it's in bracket and it's written ndio. It may mean yes. Okay, so like this, it may mean yes. Then maybe I say ndio, unatakaje. You know, what do you want? So maybe it's put like ndio, like a yes, then what do you want? So like this. So when you look at the semantic of how it's used, and you're like, it means that. So depending with who is writing and who is, you know, who you are addressing. So that is also something that you need to note. Yes, but at any given time, to me, ndio with an O, without Y, it's yes. But ndio with a Y, it means that. Yes, to me. But also you have to, yes, watch. Yes, who is using it then. So anyways, sana, natumai maswali yako yameweza kujibiwa. I hope your questions were able to be answered.
Ndio. Asante majibu yako.
Majibu yenu.
Yenu.
Yeah,
I always get those wrong.
Don't worry about them. So
Yenu,
we look at,
yangu, yako.
maybe we look at them eventually, but so yenu means like majibu yenu means you are whatever, because yako it's me only, like me, one person, you, one person, but yenu means you but plural.
Plural, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
It's like saying like usted, na, ustedes, you know? Yes, yes. So yako, usted, or tú. Then yenu, ustedes, for plural. Yes.
So
it's easy, not very difficult.
Asante majibu yenu. Jed na Darwin.
Yeah. So anyways, tunakaribia mwisho wa hili darasa. So kuna mtu yote ana swali lingine ama kitu kingine cha kusema? So we are getting to the end of this session. Does anyone have like a question or anything to add on or say?
Asante.
Yeah, kila mtu alete vikombe vyako, chai iko tayari.
Yes, yes. Kikombe kiko hapa. Yes, kikombe. Si, hata si kikombe. Labda nitakupa yes, I'll give you the jug instead of the cup. So anyways, I have to get going. So I hope you had a great time and you learned something, and I hope to see you on Thursday. For now, adios. Kwaherini. Yes.
Kwaheri, kwaheri.
Kwaheri.
Asante sana, hasta la próxima vez.
Bueno,
Sí.
Au revoir.
Tutambaya.